Hey everybody, it's the Modern Native. So I wanted to have another chat with you guys. And this time, it's about trying. Just try. That's the message. Nice and simple. Just try. Because that's all we can ever do. When it really comes down to it, I love the Star Wars phrase, do or do not, there is no try. Because, and I totally messed up Yoda's voice, I know, but it's a good thought, it's a good idea, but when it comes down to it, all that does is set you up for harder failure. Because if you're like, oh, all I can ever do is do, because if I try, I'm not doing enough. If I fail, I must have not done it enough, so I was just trying. So do or do not, there is no try. I don't like that idea. Because nothing in life is perfect. Nothing in life is 100% guaranteed and gonna happen every single time. Nobody can do everything perfect every single time. And that's coming from a perfectionist. So I've been trying to work on that. That's why I've been doing some things certain ways, so that way I make sure it's not perfect. But at the same token, when all you can do is try, when it comes down to it, you need to lower your expectations. So expect less. Now, that's not to say don't shoot for the moon, but that's to say don't let that moon be your focus, because there's a lot of steps in between. Focus on your next one. Do more by doing smaller. Now, what I mean is, sorry, I keep checking my notes. I just want to keep my thoughts straight. Small steps can all lead up to big accomplishments. Every little bit builds up to it. And when you think about it, a skyscraper isn't built from the top down or all at once. It's all billions of tiny little pieces put together to make one big thing. And even after it's built, you can't go up it. Even with an elevator, it's still a flight at a time. But I like the stairs analogy. One step at a time gets you to one flight at a time, gets you to one floor level at a time. Before you know it, you're up in the penthouse, up on the roof. So that's the thought process, is all these tiny little steps and all these tiny little goals, and every little bit that gets you there. If you're only focused on your next step and your next few steps to get to where you're trying to go, and you're not tunnel visioned on the finish line, you'll end up reaching your goal faster and before you even realize it than if you were just so focused on it. So if you, when you're running, one lap at a time, one corner at a time. When you're building a wall, it's a brick at a time, a line at a time, a section at a time, and before you know it, you've got a house. So it's like, when it comes down to it, get out there and try. Don't feel discouraged when you fail, because that was just a lesson on how to try harder. That's what it comes down to. So, just some thoughtful tips for you guys today, just some thoughts. I'm going to be getting into my tips and my hints and my skills and all my videos on camping and stuff like that, but I'm trying to get some stuff rolling, get back into the habit, so I wanted to have conversations with you guys and start with my tips and my thoughts, just to kind of get the motor running. So, until next time, get out there, be a native, and go beast.